Do you feel like eating pork belly, pork ribs, but also some pulled pork? We did, and that's why we made this. It's so tasty and so juicy. So we're gonna try a little bit of an experiment today. Dad and I felt like barbecuing, and we went down to the butcher and we got this thing. There are ribs, but then there's also quite a bit of meat attached to it. So what we were thinking is that probably this is gonna be ribs slash pulled pork slash pork belly type of outcome. We also don't have my trusted Weber grill, so we're gonna attempt to cook in this outdoor oven powered by wood. So anyway, few experiments. We hope it's gonna turn out nice. We can take away the silver skin from the ribs. Best way to do this is using some kitchen paper. I guess the silver skin is being a little bit problematic, but... We had a long debate of what to do with the fat cap over here. And we decided to just end up scarring it a little bit so we can get the wraps nice and in, but we're gonna keep it. We decided, instead of using powdered, we grated quite thinly, as thin as we could, onion and garlic. So this is the equivalent of about 4 cloves of garlic, and we used half a large onion, a cup's worth of brown sugar, 2 cups. We like paprika. Chili, don't put in your hands, otherwise you're not going to be able to touch anything ever again. So we'll put like this, and then we'll taste it. Then a good pinch of salt. Tastes great, actually. Very garlicky. I can feel the onions coming through, the sweetness of the onion. It's not hot enough, I think. I'll add a little bit more. I would love to add some pepper as well, but the big man over here is allergic, so we're gonna skip that. Otherwise, I think black pepper would be amazing on this. The wrap is ready, looks quite nice. Look at the color. I think using real ingredients as opposed to powder really adds an extra layer of flavor to this. We were thinking also how long to marinate this for, and I think if we had like a pork butt or anything like thicker, we said makes sense to do it overnight, but we figured that this, at the end of the day, it's got quite a bit of bones. It's not, you know, it's a big piece, but it's not too thick. So we're just gonna try to marinate it for about 3 or 4 hours.
Massage.
Use the olive oil to make it sticky so that the wrap can stick better, as well as adding these great flavors. Give the pork some love, some TLC. Let's go inside these cuts that we've created here in the fat. And Dad has graciously volunteered to take care of the slow cooking and low cooking. Often as a binding agent, people use mustard. In my opinion, I think using high quality extra virgin olive oil is a total different ballgame, because the oil in itself has an amazing fragrance and flavor that gets added to the meat. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna wrap it, put it back in the fridge. This is some serious teamwork. I'm sure there's gotta be a smarter way of doing this. No? Okay. This is as smart as we're gonna get. I think there's value of putting cling film around it so that we make sure that the rub really sticks to the meat. We're back. This guy's been resting for 6 hours. Dad also had a power nap.
That's good. Thank you.
So we're gonna be ready to put this in the oven. Dad, can you walk us through your idea to get this thing smoking?
Yeah, we actually put some cherry tree branches into the fireplace. They are quite nice and charcoal now. They are smoking, so we will put these into the oven together with the pork for a while.
All right. So the idea here is that we're gonna try to cook it at 120 degrees. So a little smoking tray goes in. We're gonna add a little bit more salt at the top and at the bottom before we put it in, and also the bottom.
Smells nice.
Smells amazing. In the oven, just to show you, we put a drip tray with some water. The water helps to stabilize the heat. The thermometer, we put a hanging thermometer there so we can keep track of the temperature. And we're gonna add some beer at the bottom. You can use apple juice as well. So we're gonna cook this fat up.
See you in 5 hours or 4 hours.
So our friend has been inside for how long, Dad?
50 minutes.
Temperature wise, how are we doing?
Perfect.
120. Give us a shout if you need help, huh?
Absolutely, yes.
Stefano, we need you up here.
I'm busy barbecuing. So it's been 2 hours since we've been slaving away at the fire. It's very hot in the summer, but you know, we're all about dedication here. And
It's hard work, somebody's got to do it. Huh?
Somebody's got to do it. So we decided that we want to turn it. Okay, we'll give this a go.
Nice and juicy, eh?
Oh, super juicy. Yeah, the smell is amazing of the cherry. Wow. Okay.
Yo, another 2 hours.
Sandro, Peggy, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing fine, but it's pretty hot here. Been sitting here and managing this fire for 3 hours now.
Oh wow.
Look, the nice cherry smoke. Temperature inside 75 degrees. I think we're not far away from our target. Once we've done the whole thing, we will wrap it up and let it rest.
Amazing.
Not for too long.
Okay, it's been 4 hours. The internal temperature of the pork is about 80 degrees. From this temperature onwards, it's not going to absorb any more smoke, so we're going to wrap it up. We got all the flavor we want over there, and now we want tenderness. I've got my sexy assistant over here, Steph. Look at the bark. Looks amazing. Okay, so let's wrap this up.
And that's a wrap.
Okay, Steph, let's bring it back in. So we put the thermometer back in and we're trying to get it out at about 92 degrees. Maybe another hour? Let's see. So it's been just over 4 hours. We reached 93 degrees internal temperature. So it's time to get our little pal out of the oven. So we've tested it in a number of places because the thickness is different and it's over 90 for all of it. So we're just gonna take it off from the fire. Okay, we'll unwrap it in 45 minutes to an hour. Done. Well done. Thank you.
Too early to shake hands. Let's open it.
Yeah, good point. It smells amazing. Honestly, I haven't used cherry wood in a long time to do the smoking, but it smells fantastic. I don't know whether it's because it's fresh bark from our trees as opposed to the stuff you buy, but it just looks, look at the bark, looks amazing. You can see here that the bones
It's coming out.
are coming out. And here as well, look, check this out. Bones are saying hello. Yeah, this is our friend. Look at this.
Fantastic. It's just
It's coming
out.
off. Let's give this a try. Oh, yes. Success.
Ah, it's come out with a little bit of
Pitmaster privileges.
How's it? Let me try.
Oh,
Come
so
on.
tender. Very nice. No, the cameraman doesn't have rights.
Okay. Look at the shredding here. Look at it's coming apart.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. And I think the lesson learned is that if you feel like barbecuing, just get barbecuing. This is great. Like a quick recap, we did a dry rub. We let it rest for 4 hours, 5 hours.
4 hours.
Then we cooked it. We kept the temperature thanks to the pit master over here, 120 to 140 degrees Celsius. We didn't baste it at all, but when we got to 80 degrees, we wrapped it up. And thanks to the ingenious approach of getting it smoked, we managed to get a good smoking. The smell is great. We wrapped it up until we got to temperature. Always cook to temperature, don't cook to time. We reached 92 degrees Celsius, internal temperature in a number of places. And then we wrapped it up for an hour to rest. And, you know, as you can hear the noise from the back, the whole family is
Everybody's
gathered
waiting.
around. So we'll go eating. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Ciao.